I still wake up, reaching for your name. Like maybe you're just late coming home. The room feels bigger now without your breath. Every silence knows you better than I do. I packed your things but left the pain. Guess some parts of love don't fit in boxes. Everyone says time will heal the mess, but time keeps asking questions I can't answer. They say love fades if you let it go, but nobody tells you how, when every road still leads back to you somehow. I can't move on yet. I'm still holding the truth in my chest. I know you're gone, I know it's over, but my heart didn't get the message. I can't love someone new when every song still sounds like you. I swear I'm trying my best, but I can't move on yet. I smile in photos I don't feel. Tell my friends I'm finally okay, but healing feels like learning how to breathe in a world where you don't say my name. Your shadow's still on my side of the bed. Your laugh still echoes in my head. I'd give anything to forget, but forgetting feels like losing you again. They say one day it won't hurt this much, but tonight it hurts like hell. And I'm tired of pretending I'm someone else. I can't move on yet. I'm still breaking with every step. I know you're gone, I know it's over, but my heart won't let me accept it. I can't fall in love when I'm still falling apart. I swear I'm trying my best, but I can't move on yet. Maybe one day I'll stop looking back, stop replaying the things we had. But right now all I know is this: loving you is the best and worst thing I ever did. If healing means letting you fade, I guess I'm scared of feeling you okay. 'Cause even pain feels better than a life where you don't stay. I can't move on yet. I still feel you when I breathe. I know you're gone, I know it's over, but you're still everything to me. If loving you is my regret, then I'll carry it with no defense. I swear I'm trying my best, but I can't move on yet. Maybe someday I'll let you go, but tonight I just can't move on yet. The room still smells like your perfume, even though you're long gone. I sleep on the edge of the bed like I'm waiting for you to come home. Every photo feels like a lie now, smiling back at me. We look so sure forever, guess forever wasn't meant to be. I tell myself I'm healing, but I'm lying again. I'm okay until the silence says your name. I can't stop remembering the way you said my name, like I was something sacred. Now I'm just another face. I replay every moment like I could change the end. I try to forget you, but I can't stop remembering. I still hear your voice at midnight when the world slows down. I reach for my phone out of habit just to put it back down. Everyone says I'll be fine, just give it time, but time keeps bringing you back, like you never left my mind. I packed up all your letters, but I kept the pain. Some things don't disappear just because they change. I can't stop remembering the way you pulled me close, like I was all you wanted. Now I'm just someone you know. I keep chasing yesterday like it owes me amends. I try to forget you, but I can't stop remembering. Maybe loving you was my mistake, maybe losing you was worse. Your moved on like it was nothing. I stayed and made it hurt. I wonder if you ever miss me, or if I'm failed time, 'cause you still live in every place you said you'd always be mine. I swear I'm trying, I swear I am, but healing feels like losing you over and over again. I can't stop remembering, even when I close my eyes. You're there in every broken dream, almost every why. And forgetting you is freedom, and I don't know how to begin. I try to let you go, but I can't stop remembering. So if you ever think of me and the world feels quiet down, just know I'm still here, still remembering. Everyone says time will fix it, like love's a cut that fades away, but I still bleed when I miss you. And it's been too many days. I smile in front of mirrors, like I'm finally okay, but the truth hides in the quiet, when your name still breaks my faith. I try to let you go, I swear I gave it space, but every road I walk alone still leads me back to your face. I don't heal like I should, I don't move on like they do. I still feel every word, every promise that fell through. You let go and you're fine, I'm still stuck in the truth. I don't heal like I should. Since I lost you, I packed away the memories, but they leak through every night. Your voice lives in my silence. Your goodbye won't say goodbye. I see you in strangers, I lost you. Maybe I loved you deeper than you ever knew. Maybe my heart breaks slower, 'cause it was real with you. I tried replacing your name with somebody new, but love doesn't erase, it just learns how to break. I wish I could hate you, feel nothing at all, but I loved you honestly, that's why this hurts so hard. I don't heal like I should, I don't forget like they say. I still carry your shadow in the light of every day. You found peace, you moved on, I stay broken and true. I don't heal like I should, but I loved you. If healing means forgetting, then I guess I never could. I don't heal like I should. I stayed when it was heavy, when your silence filled the room. I learned how to read your face just to know what not to do. I swallowed all my questions so you wouldn't feel the weight. I kept choosing you in pieces while you drifted further away. I made loving you look easy while it tore me up inside. I was breaking in slow motion, you never saw the signs. I gave you everything quietly, my heart, my time, my truth. I never asked you to save me, I just hoped you wanted to. I loved you without making noise, I bled without a sound. I gave you everything quietly, and you still let me down. I fought for us in secret while you questioned if we last. I kept holding on to moments you already left in the past. I was there when you were empty, when you didn't know your name. But the closer that I held you, the less you chose to stay. I made room for all your damage, let it settle in my chest. I carried all your storms and called it love instead. I gave you everything quietly, every fragile part of me. I never needed promises, just honesty. I loved you without conditions, I stayed when it hurt the most. I gave you everything quietly and lost myself the most. Maybe loving louder would've made you see. Maybe if I asked for more you wouldn't leave. But I thought real love didn't have to scream, so I suffered in silence while you slipped from me. You don't miss me, you miss how I loved you. You don't feel I don't hate you, I just wish you knew how much it cost me to love you like I did. Quietly. I watched you drift while standing still, smile like nothing ever hurt. You spoke in laughs, I heard the cracks, I felt the words you never said. I learned your moves by subtle signs, the way your eyes avoided mine. I stayed with me that felt so loud. I loved you where you wouldn't look, you never noticed what I gave. I hid the pain to keep you safe, I swallowed every breaking sound so you wouldn't hear me drown. I left you in the quiet when no one else could see. I held you in my silence while you were losing me. I walked without the violence, no screaming, no goodbyes. Never felt the damage, 'cause I loved you in the quiet. I fixed myself around your knees, cut my heart to fit your hands. I made excuses for your cold, called it love, called it chance. I stayed awake to hold you close while you slept fine without me there. I gave you all my honesty, you gave me reasons not to care. I faked myself to feel enough, I blamed my heart for wanting love. You never knew how much I tried. I lent a hurt without a sound. I loved you in the quiet when my tears couldn't sleep. I kept my pain invisible so you could breathe. I faded in the background while you were feeling free. Never heard me breaking, 'cause I loved you in the quiet. All the silence feels so loud, every room still says your name. I left myself dry in a pool that loving you was worth the pain. If I had streamed, would you have stayed? If I had left, would you have dared? I guess I'll never really know, I only know I was right there. I loved you in the quiet and it cost me everything. I chose you over truth, over my own suffering. You walked away untouched, I stayed to feel it all. You never heard my heart break, 'cause I loved you in the quiet. Withholding your sense and silence won. I lost my voice, but you know what you've done. I gave you my nights when you couldn't sleep, my quiet prayers, promises I couldn't keep. I memorized every scar on your soul. Mine was breaking and you didn't know. I held your hand through your darkest days, but you let go and I needed you to stay. I kept believing love was enough, even when loving you myself pain and real love. But now I know what it was. I loved you until it hurt, until my heart forgot to work. I gave you all the best of me. You left me with the worst of me. I stayed when I should've run. I broke myself just to keep us one. I loved you deep, I loved you first. Yeah, I loved you until it hurt. You said forever like it was safe, like I wasn't standing on a fault line shaking. I smiled the words that cut like knives, told everyone we'd be alright. I watched you drift, I felt it coming, but I stayed quiet, scared of losing something. I love the idea of what we were, more than the truth of who you turned into. Yeah, I kept making excuses for you while you were already halfway through, walking away from what we had, leaving me with what's left. I loved you until it hurt, until my tears stopped feeling hurt. I gave you all the best of me. You left me with the worst of me. I stayed, I should've run. I lost myself to keep us one. I loved you deep, I loved you first. Yeah, I loved you until it hurt. Now I'm learning how to breathe alone in a house that never felt like home. I miss the way you said my name, but not the way you brought me pain. I hope you find what you're looking for. I just can't bleed for you anymore. Some loves aren't meant to survive, some hearts don't make it out alive. I loved you until it hurt, until my soul felt secondhand. I gave you all I had to give, forgot I deserved a chance. I stayed when you were ready gone. I fought for us way too long. I loved you true, I loved you first. Yeah, I loved you until it hurt. And maybe one day it won't ache this bad, but tonight, this is all I have. We used to laugh without a reason. Every silence felt okay. Your hand fit mine like it was easy. Now even memories feel far away. We talked about forever lately, like it couldn't ever break. Now forever feels like something that we lost along the way. I don't miss the ending, I don't miss the pain. I just miss the version of us before the cracks had names. I miss the beginning, when love was enough, when you said my name, like the world wasn't rough before every feeling started coming undone. I don't miss the goodbye, I miss the beginning we were. Now I replay old conversations, like they'll change this time, looking for the moment when your heart stopped being mine. You don't look at me the same way, and I pretend I don't notice, but every smile feels borrowed, like we already broke it. I don't miss the fight and sleeping alone. I just miss when your heart still felt like home. I miss the big still the same, trying to heal from loving you, trying not to say your name. I miss the beginning, before goodbye, before love learned how to die. I miss the beginning, when you chose me every day, when your arms felt like the place I'd stay. Now we're just memories of time outruns. I don't miss losing you, I miss the beginning of us. If love could rewind, I know what I'd do. I'd go back to the start and fall slower with you. I'm doing fine, at least that's what I say. I get through work, I laugh, I fill my days. The sun still rises, nothing feels off track, but every smile feels borrowed, fades to black. I don't cry when your name comes up, I don't break like I used to, but healing feels like learning how to live without you. I fix the parts you broke in me, learn how to breathe again. But every time I feel alright, that's when it hits me then. I miss you when I'm okay, when I don't need you to survive, when my heart's not falling apart and my tears have dried. I miss you when I'm strong, when I'm finally standing tall, 'cause loving you wasn't the pain, losing you was all. I don't check my phone like before, I don't wait outside closed doors. I stop pretending you'll come back. I packed away the things we had. I learned how to sleep alone, how to dance without your arms. But peace feels empty sometimes without you in my calm. I don't ache every single night, I don't beg the past to stay, but missing you doesn't hurt the most, it hurts on the good days. I miss you when I'm okay, when the world feels light again, when my heart remembers how to be without your hand. I miss you when I'm healed, when I don't need you to stay, 'cause the worst kind of missing you is missing you this way. I thought moving on meant forgetting, thought peace meant letting go, but love doesn't leave quietly, it just learns to live low. You're not my sadness anymore, you're not my deepest pain, you're just the reason why okay still feels strange. I don't want you back, I don't need you here, I just miss who I was when you were near. I miss you when I'm okay, when I finally feel alright, when my heart's not screaming in the middle of the night. I miss you when I'm calm, when I don't need you to stay, 'cause I survived losing you, but I miss you. like the world felt lighter when we were alone. But somewhere between your silence and time, I lost the version of you that was mine. Your words got colder, your touch felt far. You stopped telling me who you are. I noticed the cracks, I felt the pain, but I kept loving you all the same. I told myself it was just a phase, that love survives the hardest days. I've been a broke, I rearranged. I stay when you change. I stay when you change. When your heart walked away, when I was fighting for us, and you stopped trying to stay. I held on to hope while you slipped from my hands. You became someone else, and I stay when you change. I learned how to read your quiet goodbyes and late night sighs and distant eyes. You said you were fine, but I knew better. I felt you leaving letter by letter. I gave you patience, I gave you time. I crossed every one of my own lines. You found yourself, I lost my place, still loving you through every phase. I kept believing you'd come back around, that love was just lost, not found. But I stayed stuck in yesterday. I stayed when you changed. I stay when you changed. When your feelings faded, when loving me felt complicated, and I was easy to replace. I chose your heart over my pain. You let go, I couldn't break away. You became someone else, and I stay when you changed. Maybe loving you was my mistake. Maybe staying cost me everything. I watched you grow, I stayed the same, holding on to a love that wouldn't stay. You don't miss me, you don't see the scars, but I'll always remember who we were. I stay when you change, when you stop choosing me, when your future didn't include what we used to be. I loved you enough to let you go, but not enough to walk away. You became someone else, and I stay. Yeah, I stay when you change. Now I'm learning how to leave what never stayed for me. I learned how to smile without meaning it, laugh in rooms where you don't exist. I packed up all the things you left, but somehow you're still in my chest. Your coffee cup, your worn out hoodie, the way you said my name so slowly. I swore I'd be okay by now, but healing never asked me how. I try to move on, try to be strong, but love like ours doesn't fade, it just goes quiet. I still carry you in every empty room, in songs I can't skip, in nights I miss the truth. I still carry you I see you in the smallest things, in unfinished dreams and broken rings, in the future we never got, in the words I wish I'd said but not. They tell me time will fix the pain, but time just teaches me a name. I learn to breathe without your touch, but breathing isn't living much. I let you go, so it seems, but love doesn't listen to reason. I still carry you in the weight of my regret, in the life I'm living now that doesn't feel like it's mine yet. Ooh, I still carry you like a promise I couldn't keep. You're gone, but you're still here when I'm trying to sleep. If loving you is wrong, I'd do it all again. I'd break my heart twice just to feel yours once then. You were never just a phase, you were every plan I made, and even now I swear it's true. I don't know who I am without you. I don't talk about you much, but I feel you every day. I learned how to survive, but not how to walk away. I still carry you in the tears I don't let fall, in the silence after love, when I've already lost it all. I still carry you in the person I became. You were more than just a memory, you were my everything. Maybe one day it won't hurt like this. Maybe I'll finally let you go, but until then I'll keep you here, 'cause loving you is all I know. I still carry you. The room still smells like your perfume, even though you don't. Your jacket's hanging by the door like you might come home. I talk to walls that know your name, they don't reply. Every little thing reminds me of the night you said goodbye. You said we'd be okay someday, like it was easy to survive. But you left before the healing, now I'm stuck here wondering why. I still feel the goodbye, like it just happened yesterday, in the silence of the night. When I call your name in pain, I pretend that I'm alright, but the truth cuts through my smile. You moved on with your life. I still feel the goodbye. I scroll through moments we were happy, like it's therapy. Smiling hurts more than the crying, but I still can't let it be. Everyone says time will fix this, I don't know when, of a broken, bleeding heart. I still feel the goodbye in every song, every street, in the words I never sent, in the nights I couldn't sleep. I pretend that I'm alright, but I'm breaking all the while. You found peace on the other side. I still feel the goodbye. Maybe loving you was my mistake. Maybe staying hurt me more. I gave you all my softest parts, you left them on the floor. If I could erase the last goodbye, I'd do it one more time, just to hear you say my name, like you were still mine. I still feel the goodbye in the way my heart won't heal, in the tears I hide from everyone, pretending what I feel. I'm learning how to breathe alone, but it takes a while. You let go and say goodbye. I still feel the goodbye. If you ever think of me, just know I tried. I loved you more than words could say, and I still feel the goodbye. The room feels colder than it did last night. Your jacket's gone, but your shadows stay behind. I talk to walls like they might understand how everything slipped right through my hand. Your name still lives inside my phone. I don't delete it, I just don't go home. Every street reminds me of your laugh. Every yes feels like it's in the past. I tried to move on, I swear I tried, but healing feels like learning how to lie. I still hear your voice when it's quiet at night, calling my name like everything's alright. Even though you're gone, you're still right here, in every silence, in every tear. I tell myself I'll be okay somehow, but I still hear your voice, even now. I smile in pictures, I laugh with friends, but they don't see where my mind still ends. I replay moments we couldn't save, like love was something we couldn't break. Said forever like it was true. Now forever's just a word you use. I trace your memory on my skin, wondering where we let the distance in. I built these walls to keep you out, but they echo every time I doubt. I still hear your voice when the lights go low, telling me things I already know, that you love me once, just not enough. The staying was harder than giving up. I try to forget, I try somehow, but I still hear your voice, even now. If loving you was a losing fight, I'd still choose you every time. I break my heart just to feel yours near. One more I love you, I never hear. Maybe someday this pain will fade, but tonight I'm stuck in yesterday. I still hear your voice in the back of my mind, like you never left, like you're still mine. I know I should let go, I know how this ends, but missing you feels safer than pretending. I whisper goodbye, but I don't rejoice, 'cause I still hear your voice. Yeah, I still hear your voice. If silence means you've moved on, why does it still sound like you're gone, but calling me home? The room feels bigger without your name. Echoes where our laughter used to stay. I still reach for you half asleep, like you're coming home to me. Your jacket's gone, but the smell remains. Every little thing still screams your name. I told myself I'd be okay, but healing doesn't work that way. I try to move on, I swear I do, but every road still leads to you. I still wish it was you. Every time love comes close, every time I almost move on, I still wish it was you. When I hear a song play low, I pretend I don't feel it, but I do. I can smile, I can lie, I can say I'm fine, but deep inside I still wish it was you. I've learned how to laugh without the pain, but my heart hasn't learned your absence yet. I see your face in crowded rooms, and strangers who don't feel like you. They say time heals, but time just passed, left me holding on to the past. You moved on like it was nothing, I stayed stuck loving something. I let you go, but it's not true. I lost myself trying to lose you. I still wish it was you. When someone says my name the way you used to say it slow, I still wish it was you. When I'm lying here alone, wondering where all the love went wrong. I can fake being strong, I can say I'm okay, but every night I still wish it was you. Maybe in another life we don't give up, we get it right. Maybe you stay, maybe I fight, maybe we don't say goodbye. I don't hate you, that's the truth. That's the hardest part to prove, 'cause if I did, it wouldn't hurt to still wish it was you. I still wish it was you. Through the tears I never show, through the words I never say, I still wish it was you. Even knowing what I know, even knowing you won't stay. I can love again someday, I might, but tonight I still wish it was you. If you ever think of me too, I hope it hurts just a little like it do, 'cause I'm still here, missing you. Yeah, I still wish it was you. You said forever like it was easy, like it didn't weigh a thing. I built my world around your promises, now they don't mean anything. Your jacket's still here on my chair, like you're coming back someday. I talked to you in empty rooms, yeah. I still thought you'd stay. I ignored the signs, I held too tight. I made excuses for the pain. I loved you through the quiet doubt while you were already walking away. I thought you'd stay when it got hard, when love stopped feeling safe. I'd stay when we were tired, when we broke each other's hearts. Now I'm alone with what we were and everything we couldn't save. You let go so easily, but I thought you'd stay. I replay every last goodbye, like maybe I missed a clue. Was it something I didn't say, or something I said to you? Tomorrows, yeah, I still thought you'd stay. I loved you when you pulled away. I loved you when you changed. I held the weight of us alone while you were learning my replacement. I thought you'd stay. Supposed to fade. Pray still reach for my phone at night, just to feel less alone. I'll memorize the sound of you. Now silence feels like stone. I thought you'd stay. Really thought you'd stay. We said forever like it was easy, like time was something we could've been. I memorized all your bad habits, still didn't see the way this would end. You held my hand but not my feelings. I smiled just to keep the peace. I gave you all the parts I was scared of. You slowly let go of me. I stayed quiet when I was breaking. You stayed when you were already gone. We were standing in the same room, but somehow I was alone. Love didn't save us, it just made it hurt. Made the fall deeper, made the truth We had the fire, but not enough time, not enough strength to survive. Love didn't save us, we tried so hard, but trying still broke my heart. We were real, but it wasn't enough. Sometimes love doesn't save us. I kept hoping you noticed the silence, the way I faded day by day. I learned how to miss you while you were here. That's the part that still kills me today. You said I cared but never showed it. I felt guilty for wanting more. I was fighting for us alone while you were halfway out the door. I forgave things I shouldn't have, just to keep you by my side. I called it love, you called it nothing. Now I'm the only one who cries. Love didn't save us, it just made it hurt. Made the nights longer, made tears burn. We had the words, but not the truth. Not enough courage to choose. Love didn't save us, we fell apart. Slow heartbreak, it's still a heartbreak. We were close, but still not enough. Sometimes love doesn't save us. I still hear you in quiet rooms, still reach for you in my sleep. You walked away like it was easy, left me with memories I keep. If love was enough, we'd be okay, but love can't fix what we refused. I lost myself trying to hold you, and still ended up losing you. Love didn't save us, now I see. It couldn't make you stay with me. I gave you everything I was, still watched you give up on us. Love didn't save us, but it was real. That's what hurts the most to feel. We had love, we had trust, but sometimes love doesn't save us. I don't hate you, I just hurt. I'm still healing from the worst. We had love, and that was true, but love didn't save us, me and you. We used to talk like time was ours, like leaving words in the cards. Your jacket on our bedroom chair still smells like you were here. They asked about the little things, like love was never gonna end. The silence go between our words, and I felt you slipping first. You stopped asking how I was, I stopped telling you the truth. We were breaking without soon, still pretending we were us. We almost stayed, we almost tried, we almost fixed what died inside. I held your hand, you held your pride, and that's where we both lost the fight. We almost stayed, but almost hurts more than goodbye ever could. We loved just enough to feel but not enough to be okay. I still sleep on that side of the dead, like you might come back instead. I replay words I should have said, but timing never listened. You said I need to find myself. I said I'll wait, but lied to help. You found your peace somewhere else. I found my tears on that t-shirt. You were there but not with me. I was scared to make you stay. We let distance do the work, and nothing was defined. We almost stayed, we almost fought for every dream you never got. I gave my heart, you gave a cold, and called it love we couldn't hold. We almost stayed, and that's the truth. I still stand it when I see you. We were so close to something weird, but close don't hear the way you feel. If love was just a little braver, if we were honest just one night, if I asked you am I to leave, would you have stayed or still goodbye? Now I carry all the maybes, all the plans I never tried. We didn't lose each other's sides. We watched ourselves inside. We almost stayed, and now you're gone. I've learned how to move along, but every road still feels the same without your name. We almost stayed, and I still ache over the choice we didn't make. I'll always love what couldn't last, the future that we almost had. So here's to love that couldn't leave, and hearts that broke so quietly. We didn't fail, we just delayed the truth. We almost stayed. We stopped talking, but stayed in the room. Same air, different truths. You looked at me like you were already gone. I felt it way too soon. We laughed like nothing was wrong, but silence learned our names. Every kiss felt heavier, like love was losing weight. I saw the ending in your eyes, but I stayed anyway, hoping if I loved you harder, you'd choose to stay. We broke in slow motion, frame by frame, day by day. No screaming, no closure, just feelings fading away. We didn't crash, we drifted, like a song losing sound. We broke in slow motion, and I felt every second go down. You stopped reaching for my hand, I stopped asking why. We slept back to back at night, still told people we were fine. Every promise felt delayed, like you'd say it then forget. I kept fighting for a future you already left. You were halfway out the door while I was holding on. Loving someone who was leaving is the loneliest kind of wrong. We broke in slow motion, no moment to blame, just love growing tired and hearts out of place. We didn't shatter loudly, no reason, no sound. We broke in slow motion and I felt it all breaking me that didn't hurt this much, when forever felt honest, when love felt enough. Now every memory plays like a wound I can't close. I didn't lose you all at once, I lost you little by little, till there was nothing left to hold. You didn't leave overnight, you left me waiting, you left me hoping, you left me trying while you were already gone. We broke in slow motion, I watched you slip away. You stayed just long enough to make me beg you to stay. Now I'm alone with the echoes of who we were then. We broke in slow motion, and I don't know how to love again. If heartbreak had a rhythm, this would be the sound. Two people falling apart without ever hitting the ground. I remember how your voice felt safe, like the world would pause when you said my name. I gave you pieces I don't give away. Now I'm learning how to breathe in the space you made. Your jacket's still here, smells like you. I swear the silence knows the truth. I thought love meant we'd always stay. Guess I was wrong, guess I was late. Now I'm talking to memories like they're gonna answer me. Every what if cuts too deep when you were all I'd ever need. You felt like everything, my reason, my home, my air. Now you're just an empty space, and I'm breaking, standing there. You felt like forever, like nothing could ever end. Now I'm learning how to live after you felt like everything. I replay nights we almost said it all, hearts wide open waiting for the fall. You promised me you'd never leave, but promises fade faster than belief. I watched you change, I stayed the same. Loved you hard, you pulled away. I would have bled to keep us alive. You were already saying goodbye. Now I sleep on half the bed, try to forget the words you said. I'll always be right here, loving you was a mistake, then why does missing you feel worse? I take the pain, I take the blame, just to go back to who we were. I still reach for your hand and I still hope your name lights up my phone. You moved on, I stayed behind, trying to unlove what felt like home. You were my heartbeat, my favorite song. Now every silence feels too long. You felt like everything, the dream I couldn't replace. Now I'm just learning how to smile, with tears running down my face. You felt like forever, but forever didn't stay. Now I'm holding on to memories while you're already okay. I'll heal someday, I know I will, but tonight I miss you still. You weren't just someone I loved, you felt like everything. I still know the sound of your door, even though I don't walk there anymore. Your coffee cup, your crooked smile, we were okay at least for a while. I learned your fears like second names, try to love you through the pain, but some things fade when held too tight, and we stopped feeling right. Now I'm talking to empty rooms, like they still remember you. You felt like home once, safe in your arms. Now every place I go feels dark. You felt like home once, now I'm alone, trying to live where love is gone. I don't know how I got this lost. You felt like home once. We said forever way too fast, like broken people always do. I stayed even when I knew I was slowly losing you. I blame myself for what went wrong, for loving hard, for holding on. But love shouldn't feel like war, or leave you wanting more. I still reach for you place I lost. You felt like home once. You never raised your voice, never slammed the door. You just stopped trying like I wasn't worth it anymore. You said I'm tired and not goodbye, like that made it okay. But you took pieces of my heart every time you walked away. You held my hand like you still cared, looked in my eyes like you were there. But something in you already left, and I was loving someone else. You hurt me gently like you didn't mean to. Our love just slipped and I fell through. No scars to show, no words too cruel, but somehow this hurts more than the truth. You didn't break me loudly, you didn't even fight. You just stopped choosing me and called it life. You hurt me gently, and that's what ruined me. I replay every almost word, every pause you never filled. You stay just close enough to keep my hope alive and still. You said it's not your fault, but that don't ease the pain. If loving you was innocent, why do I feel ashamed? You kissed me like it was the last, but never told me it would pass. I stayed believing every lie that sounded like a maybe. You hurt me gently like you didn't mean to, like love just slipped and I fell through. No scars to show, no words too cruel, but somehow this hurts more than the truth. You didn't break me loudly, you didn't even fight. You just stopped choosing me and called it life. You hurt me gently, and that's what ruined me. I wouldn't survive the truth if you just let me know, but you let me love you fully while you were letting go. You didn't hate me, you didn't stay, you just loved me halfway. You hurt me gently, and I still miss you. I still reach back when I shouldn't do. You walk away like I'll be fine, but you left your damage in my mind. You didn't mean to destroy me, but I'm still here, learning how to breathe through what disappeared. You hurt me gently, and I'm still healing from you. If you ever wonder why I don't love the same, it's 'cause you taught me how soft pain feels when it knows my name. I still sleep on your side of the bed, like you're coming home instead. Your jacket hangs by the door, like it knows you'll be back once more. I talk to shadows in the dark, they sound like you and they break my heart. Every room still says your name, nothing here feels the same. I try to heal, I try to cope, but love don't fade, it just loses hope. You left a hole in me, right where my heart used to be. No words, no goodbye, just silence and memories. You through photos I should erase. Smile through tears on my face. We said forever like it was safe. Now forever's just a word I hate. I hear you laughing, crowded rooms. It hits me out of the blue. You moved on like it was easy. I'm still stuck loving you. I stitched my heart, but the seams still bleed. Some wounds don't close, they just learn to breathe. You left a hole in me. You were my horse to be. No warning, no fight, just you walking out quietly. You left a hole in me. I feel it every time I sleep. I gave you all of my trust. Now I don't know how to keep. Maybe someday I'll feel okay, but tonight I just replay every promise you couldn't keep. Every part of you I still need. If loving you was a mistake, I'd still make it anyway. 'Cause even broken I can see you were everything to me. You left a hole in me. I carry it everywhere. I try to move on, I swear, but your ghost is always there. You left a hole in me. Time can make it disappear. I loved you more than myself. That's why it hurts this way, my dear. If you ever think of me, no, I loved you honestly. You didn't just say goodbye. You left a hole in me. You knew my fears without a word. Read the silence when it hurt. I lay my head on promises I thought would never break. You saw me when I couldn't speak. Held my hands through sleepless weeks. I gave you parts of me I never thought I'd lose. Now the nights don't feel the same. Every room still says your name. I'm learning how to breathe alone, but it don't feel right. You were my safe place, my hiding spot from pain. The only place I felt okay when the world felt unsafe. You were my heartbeat when mine was hard to find. Now I'm lost inside the silence since you walked out of my life. I still sleep on your side, like maybe you'll come back tonight. I replay things I didn't say, like that could change the end. You promised me forever once, that love like this don't run. Now I'm holding memories instead of holding you. Don't know where comfort goes when the only home you know is standing on the other side of goodbye. You were my safe place, my shelter from the storm. God showed you who I really am. Now I'm scared to let someone get that close again. If love was meant to save me, why does it hurt this much? I lost more than just you. I lost my sense of us. If you ever miss me too, if you ever feel the ache, just know I'm still here, healing from the place you used to be. You were my safe place, and I know it feels the same. I walk through life unguarded with your echo in my veins. You were my safe place, now I'm learning how to stand. But losing you felt like losing the best part of who I am. You were my safe place, now I'm just trying to survive in a world that feels colder without